What is an egg roll? I mean, that's the real question. Can it be anything if as long as it has an egg wash used in it? That's the question. I mean,
What is an egg roll?
yeah. Does it have to be in a wonton or an egg roll wrapper?
I think an egg roll is like an Asian hand pie, right?
Well,
Oh, that's what I think.
I don't know. Well, we're going to find out. So, we're going to make...
Why is this egg roll remix? We've done egg rolls before.
We have.
These are egg rolls, though.
You don't know that. That's we just literally had the definition of what that...
Yay, Andrea! I wondered. She had 2 graduations to attend today.
Yeah. So we are... Yeah, I have these little rounds, which are made from regular tortillas.
You were making chimichangas.
That's not true.
Flautas?
No.
Taquitos?
No, none of it. Stop. Stop this. Stop this now.
Anything in an egg roll wrapper. Well, these aren't in an egg roll wrapper, so they are not egg rolls.
That I don't believe. Is Andrea saying that?
Yeah.
That's again. Andrea ain't an expert.
But egg roll wrappers are basically flour and water, and salt, which is what a tortilla is.
I mean, basically, we're gonna try and seal them with. We're gonna try and roll them like egg rolls.
We are.
Yeah. I have oil on here. Hi, everybody. If I haven't said it, my name is Doug. This is side dish. If you are watching, you're in the right place.
That's what you were looking for.
Yeah. So I made a brisket last week on Sunday. That brisket turned out amazing, and then we have been eating it all week. We have some slaw that I made, and the remainder of the Cowboy Caviar we made last week. You're not, yes, nobody, if you ask Andrea, she's an expert. So what are we going to do? We need to make, could you be quiet? I'm talking. We need to get some filling made here. So we're going to take brisket, and we're going to trim some of the fatty parts off. But realistically, I want all of it because that helps meld the flavor. You could do this with pork, I guess. We're doing it on Friday the 20th. We're doing Amy's birthday party, and we're going to do a taco nacho bar. So nacho cheese in a crock pot, which is really what Amy. And it's not nacho surprise because we know that it's nachos. So.
Nacho surprise is only when you come home from work and I go, surprise, we're having nachos.
And I go, is it in a bowl? Because you put it together and then it's like, oh, look, no, surprise.
And then you go,
we made nachos.
Is this the only meal you know how to make?
Well, I mean, it is a question for the ages. Okay, so I made brisket sandwiches on Monday, which were excellent.
What the hell is a green tea shot? Pickle shot? Tequila shot? Ooh.
Gross. Not our surprise. That's funny. There's a dog here looking at me like he thinks he's going to get something. Jack, I don't give food to dogs. You know that. Well, you gave us some fat from this last night, and it was really good. So last night, Amy and I went out on the patio.
Speaking of, are you going to include that super fatty part down there? Honey, that part's too fatty.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe. Not right here.
Too fatty.
Not right here. You need a little bit of a binder. I'm just saying. I'm gonna eat this. 'Cause it's delicious.
The fatty part?
No, it's not all fatty. So, when you think about, I mean, I guess egg rolls probably have to have some sort of ratio of egg in them that, I don't know. Did the wrappers have eggs in
I don't know
it?
why they're called. Why are they called egg rolls?
I don't know. Somebody tell me that.
It's just all made up.
The green tea shot tasted like peach schnapps.
Makes no sense.
So, okay, Andrea. Weirdo. So, I'm just going to give this a really good chop, and then I'm going to give it another chop.
Don't chop too much, because then it just becomes mush. This is really tender.
It's true. It's very good, though.
Yeah.
So this is not something you need to worry about cooking too long, just enough for everything to get brown. Sorry.
I think that's good.
Yeah, outside. Because everything's cooked.
But we did talk
the person who
about-
cooks one meal.
We did talk last night about heating the meat up separately because it is more dense. But now that they're going to be so small, you think that's probably not going to be an issue?
I don't think it's going to be an issue. I think also it's, you know, the hot is going to be 350 degrees on the outside of it. And it's, you know,
Yeah.
you're going to go at least a couple of minutes. So, excuse my...
Is that an oil thermometer or a candy thermometer? Isn't that a candy thermometer?
It's for both.
Oh, okay.
But realistically, it does say
Hard crack.
softball, hardball, firm ball, hard crack, soft crack.
Gotcha, yeah.
So yes. Okay. So this is the slaw. I mean, this is a little bit of just like literally cabbage slaw. I put a little green onion here, and then salt, pepper, and like a little bit of like
Lime juice.
no.
Vinegar.
There you go. That's it. Vinegar. What Denise said. So we need now. This says the way my recipe did it, and it's stupid, but the creamy sour cream. That's not what we're doing here. This is tangy sour cream. So we're gonna mix everything together. I need
We don't know what you're talking about.
my recipe. That's what I said. My recipe says a dollop of creamy sour cream, but I'm not using creamy sour cream.
What are you using?
Nope, sorry, creamy coleslaw. Did I was I continuing to say sour cream over and
Yeah.
over again? Sorry. Coleslaw. Don't mind my stroke.
But I thought you were mixing them together.
I am. I'm putting everything in here, but
okay.
but the recipe calls to add it separately. But I don't think I need to do that. So
Jack, get out of the kitchen.
So what we have discovered is this week of using the Cowboy Caviar, the slaw over and over again, and the meat over and over again in different varieties with different flavorings, is that we haven't been bored all week of food.
No.
The Monday, I made like a more, I don't know, plain Jane brisket sandwich. And then last night I made them with a little barbecue sauce and Montreal steak seasoning. They were very good. And then,
Made those quesadillas.
oh my God. So that's how, so basically that's how kind of this idea came about, because I made quesadillas and I did this, but I fried them up really, like I put butter down in the cast iron skillet and then I fried them up and they got really crisp. So when I cut them and we dipped them in this lime cilantro sauce that I had made this week too, we ate them all because it was just so good. So that's where I came up with this kind of idea. So I'm doing that was about a half a cup, and the same thing here. I'm going to use the rest of this. It's about a half a cup compacted. So, and you want to get your juice in there, your dressing. So you're going to have a mix of tangy and zingy, dressings. And then, of course, you can't do anything around these parts without cheese. So,
There's your binder.
yeah.
Jack, out. Last night we sat on our back patio and we watched iRobot,
Yep.
and the dogs were out there, and Lily, our cat, was out there with us, and Doug played in the dirt and planted plants and flowers and such. And it
did.
was awesome. It was such good weather last night.
Yeah, Amy had a little blanket on because it was a little chilly, but not too bad.
It It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was really nice.
I loved it.
Today, the weather at golf today and the weather in the Washoe Valley was really nice too.
And you remember to put your sunscreen on, it looks like.
I always remember it. It's just some sort of, you know.
So you got the back of your arms this time.
I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. See, here's the problem. I don't remember if I did or not.
They're not burned.
That's true. So you can't have beans and rice or beans and whatever and all that without a little green onion to really put it in perspective. I need to turn this down.
On Reddit today, in the craft, the craft thing I follow, this person, I guess it's crocheted these scallions. I'm sure it's a type of crochet. I don't know what it is. Teeny tiny little stitches.
Okay.
Because the scallions were only like maybe 2.5 inches. They were so cute. And I started asking myself, but why would you do that? I'm like, because it's cute. So
Right.
That's why you do it.
Yeah.
They're really cute. Put you into perspective.
What the hell does that even mean, Eric? You come out of nowhere?
What does that mean?
It's kind of it's a mild threat, kind of.
I'll put you into perspective.
I know, right? So I'm gonna make sure these get a little bit more.
Eric, when are you gonna take a weekend and come visit us?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Get on it.
We visit you once a year.
Pizza oven's built.
Yeah, the pizza oven's built. Oh gosh, the boys are all spread out now.
No, they're not old enough.
They are.
Oh, that's okay. I saw Remy today, Denise. She is a giant child who comes, I'm not kidding,
She's 3.
up to
Saw her
here.
on Lizzie's Instagram.
The big boys are there! Yay!
Hello, boys. That sounded like
We
a
missed seeing you
a
when we were up
1930s
there.
madam all of a sudden. Hello, boys.
You did.
It's weird.
Well, then they can come without their...
How do they like the new house?
Yeah. That was
Yeah, the big boys can come here without Eric.
yeah. We got 2 rooms at the moment.
About to be 1. But we'll still have it. We still have a queen bed.
Do we?
Yeah. The cot one.
Oh, yeah. It'll just be like in 21 Drum Street where they're sleeping and the dad's doing the workout on the fan. Morning, boys!
No, it will not be.
What? What? Listen, I need. Where's the shit?
Make sure you dirty something else.
Shh.
Just saying.
You know what? I've been giving her delicious meals all week, everyone. I made homemade stovetop macaroni and cheese with brisket, broccoli, onions, garlic, and peppers in a homemade cheese sauce. And it was,
Who's complaining? No one's complaining.
I mean, it seems like maybe a little bit of complaining.
I do have to do the dishes around here.
What? These are, look, I tell him, okay, that's a good
What?
point. Listen, boys,
Oh, I gotta
Go to
like
side
and
dish
subscribe
right now.
Or like or whatever.
like the video on your YouTube account, which you both have, and also subscribe. We're slowly creeping up. We're back to 216. If you can be 217 and 218, and if you know more people, they can be 219 and 220. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, DP.
Smash that button. Okay, so this is, what do we think these are? 4 inches?
4 inches.
4?
4.
Okay. So how did I get here? I'm going to turn this off because it's very hot right all of a sudden.
Can't you just turn it down?
I did, but
Oh.
yeah, tell everybody. That's how cool we are. Okay, so before I was good at this,
Are these normal size tortillas?
these are burritos.
These are burrito size.
Well, yeah, it says burrito.
Okay.
Did you know that? Did you know that they have different size burritos? Are you in my kitchen?
Do you know about me and tortillas? They're all tortillas. These are tortillas.
God damn
Did
it.
you watch the menu?
Have anybody?
These are
Yeah.
tortillas.
If you've watched the menu, that is listen, but what the hell are these? They're tortillas.
These are tortillas.
So I'm trying to get 4 out of this if possible. I did before. Tortillas. Nope. See, this must be a smaller one. Because before I was able to make one over here. So I'm serious. Look, I did
We
exactly.
had these in the cupboard. That's why we're using these. But don't you worry. The scraps are not going to waste.
Oh no! Don't you worry, everybody. If you were
She's so sassy.
listen, we try and use what we have around here these times. Ooh, do you want to show them your? You want to show them
Yes,
your?
exactly. We're gonna fry them though, and then toss them in cinnamon sugar.
So let's see. Can I get it? See, I do what I'm supposed to here. I might be able to get another one. We'll see.
You
Maybe
can do it.
I was just super lucky and got the one that was 4.
Yeah. Colin and Dylan.
Let's do it!
You are welcome here any time. If you want to visit, go to Tahoe, you just let us know. We may or may not make you be part of Cyprus.
Yeah, you will be. We'll even do a special.
Are you gonna make it?
No,
Oh yeah.
no, I'm not.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not going to be big enough.
Oh yeah.
No, look.
Feels like it's big enough. Oh, what's that sorry thing?
I'll eat it.
Do you hear this?
Looks like some sort of Star Wars, Star Trek symbol you've made there in the negative space.
Sure, I see that. This bit is going to be a real good one. Yeah. Tell, like I said, tell all your friends.
Okay, so what about this?
Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait, did you just get the
5.
wonky one?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Are you just dealing tortillas right now?
I am. Yes, the wonky one, yes, my love.
Don't use the wonky one.
I'm going to use the one.
Is that the tester?
Denise's knows what's up.
Denise's?
Yeah.
There's only one of her.
Listen,
Denise Sai?
yeah.
Deal me.
Listen, a card
You
game
don't
with.
need two.
First of all,
Haven't you ever made wontons? You don't need two.
this backseat driving is exhausting.
It's backseat cooking. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, let me put it this way. Exhausting. Let's see here, everybody. Oh, here he is.
That oil is hot.
Yep.
That's gonna be the next show.
Yes, it is hot. That's why I turned it off.
Eat cooking.
That sounds like a lot of birds.
Whisk
A
time.
lot of hot oil.
Listen, there is a good possibility, everyone, that I will get hot oil on me today. And
You
that,
really put that in your announcement.
if I'm gonna get it, yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Okay. So, I've not done this before. You've not done this before. Does it seem dry?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You don't want it to be wet because then it will leak out.
True that. Okay, I'm not going to use this.
And you need to use something very small, a tablespoon.
Yeah, like that's why I have this.
What? Why do you have gloves?
This is really exhausting. We haven't seen each other all day, so there's a lot of questions being asked today.
We don't use gloves when we make wontons. Why do you need gloves now?
Because I wanted to.
Okay. You want to just put more plastic in the oceans?
It's they're rubber. Thank you very much.
Rubber in the oceans? Go right ahead.
I don't put rubbers in the ocean.
Denise
Because
Madola.
you're not getting any, Denise.
Not for years.
That is all you need.
That's too much.
I think it is too much. We're going to take 3/4 of that. Now,
I think you need to think wonton.
I'm not thinking wontons, I'm thinking egg rolls.
But I still think
No,
the
I'm
amount.
This is why a
You're
tester
gonna
is.
screw yourself.
No, this is why a tester is what
It's
it
not
is.
gonna work.
Okay. I don't like your attitude right now.
I'm gonna zoom
you
in
need
so
to
everybody
adjust
can see
it.
your failure.
Do you hate me?
No, I love you.
Really? Because
But you're not listening.
I'm
so.
not listening because you're not the one cooking. So, and these
Why
aren't.
is this doing a snapback?
I
I don't like it.
I don't know. I didn't create the software.
But it didn't used to do it, is what I'm saying. You had some sort of update.
Yes. Blue, get out of the kitchen. Oh, I scared him. He went like this. Okay. Now, I got to pull it back to you. This is like kind of a mixture of burritoing and egg rolling.
Neither of which we know how to do.
Doesn't matter.
I think you're doing pretty good there, actually. Nice. Oh, you
Nope.
got some leakage?
No.
What's happening?
Oh wait, well maybe that popped out, but we can get a little eggy seal here.
Are you gonna put it in with the spider? So it
I don't want to eat spiders.
go gentle into that good night.
Denise, do you want to eat spiders?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sure go. In Dutch, that would be ik eet spin.
Denise just finished 100
eat
days
spin?
of her Duolingo. Okay, now we don't know how long to do this. I'm gonna go until this looks crispy.
I'm gonna count to 30.
Oh, probably should turn the heat back on.
Get the temperature back up.
No, it's at 350 exactly
Oh
right
wow.
now. Now remember, this was not a complete tortilla. So
What's that mean?
it means that there were the round there was more surface area.
Oh,
Did you give me something for this? Denise did.
Roads in front of you.
It is.
it's kind of fun to watch you wander around like that, though.
Listen, I'm very tired.
Are you gonna flip it?
Not
We're
yet.
at 15 seconds.
I don't think it needs very much though.
It's not brown.
Oh, we got a little leakage. Just a teeny tiny bit though. Just one piece.
But will you try empanada style?
No, because I'm not making empanadas. I really expected this to be more violent when it went in there, but it's
Are you
pretty.
sure the oil is hot enough?
It says 350 degrees. I mean, it is cooking everything.
Well, I mean, it's probably good because there's not a ton of moisture in the mix, which means stuff to leak out, right?
And it is browning. And surprisingly, looks very egg roll like. I am concerned about that bubbling because I'm going to look like this and I'm going to get oil in my eye and I'm going to have to wear an eye patch. It's not a lost limb. Nope.
Yeah. like.
No, there's no appendix in our.
You like. That is up to the consumer.
If it's still in his head, it's not lost.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's coming out. I'm just saying
It's not usable.
what? It's gonna be like Nick Fury's eye and the Avengers.
My dad's iris that looked like our pupil that looked like a heart.
I forgot about that. I don't think how much longer do you think here? Minute?
That was brown.
I mean, it's pretty.
This is way past 30 seconds.
I mean, that's pretty.
No, it's no.
Yeah, I think that's ready.
I don't think it is.
I think it's ready.
I don't think it is.
What is
That's
it?
not what chimichanga looks like.
We're not making chimichangas.
Golden brown and delicious.
It's golden brown. I'm telling
Well, maybe we can't see, but let me see it. Oh yeah. Oh, well, that's way darker than it looks on camera. Okay, put it on the little.
you. Okay,
And he's got it.
we're gonna let this cool down a minute.
Honey, that looks very good. I'm impressed. I would like to see you repeat it.
Could be.
Never enough.
I am a doubting dentist. We all know. So, what's that?
This is a cilantro lime sauce. It has
I feel like we're gonna have that in our fridge all summer.
we should.
Like-
It's real good.
Yeah, just keep making it. It's so good.
And well, here's the deal. This is a second batch that I made on top of the first batch. So it's
Well, I don't know if that's sanitary, but it's delicious.
yeah, it's like one of those forever soups.
I mean, it's like very acidic. So what's
Yeah.
gonna go?
Yeah. Okay. Ready for me to eat something that's hotter than it has?
No, I think you should wrap another one and put it in the fryer, and then try that one.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
a little.
All right.
I'm only trying to look out for you, bud.
I know. Okay, so to make this easier, we're gonna go round the outside, round the outside.
Round the outside. What are you, a trailer park girl?
I sure am. I don't know. Is that a sexual thing? going round the outside.
Probably. You know.
I love.
Wait a minute.
What I love is that we both went. Wait.
Oh crap! What
Okay.
does Eminem know that we don't?
I mean,
Probably lots of things.
he is from Detroit in the hood, so. Okay. going round the outside?
Do not Google it.
Okay. Turn this down a little bit. Once again, now listen, the technique here is you've got to pull it towards you so that you're just rolling, continuing to roll here. And you got to continue to push these edges in. That's the secret here, I think.
You could work at Super Small Burrito.
Okay, for context, who don't live in Reno, there's a place in Reno called Super Burrito. And that shit might be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh my God.
Yes, round the outside does sound like a call from square dancing. Did you have to learn square dancing when you were a kid?
Yeah, they taught it in PE every
Yeah.
year.
Yep. Okay, here we go, everybody.
Tiny mouth.
You got a tiny mouth? Oh man.
That's super great.
Oh my God,
Uh-oh.
Andrea, do not call it a taquito. He will freak out.
I'm not making taquitos, Andrea!
Taquitos are open on either end. This is a mini chimichanga. Flauta. No, flautas are open on the ends too.
I'm going to take all of you outside and beat you up.
Hey, try it.
It's not a taquito. Taquitos don't have coleslaw in them. You guys ready for some crunch? Here we go.
Nice.
He doesn't like it, guys.
You guys, I wish you could have some of this. I felt like I was in a cartoon there for a
Is it
second.
real delish?
It might be one of the better things I've ever made.
And he did let it cool off.
Oh my God, it's so good. You have to have a bite of this right now.
That's good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, I think because of the tang of everything, it does not taste like a taquito or anything like that.
No.
I think it is a Southwest remix of an egg roll.
Well, I'm sad that you said that. Because Chili's has something called Southwest egg rolls.
Lots of places do.
And that tastes very similar,
Accidental.
but better.
Do not
I
come-
feel like better because of the coleslaw in there.
Okay, yes. Yes. Okay, that is too hot. We gotta turn that off again. This thing is very hard.
Fresh frozen.
Yeah.
So let's make a cocktail. Now, I know it says tequila, but Amy wants gin, and whatever. You can make it with gin. It's going to be refreshing either way. I'm going to taste both of them and let you know which one is better.
I think you should make it both ways.
¿Por qué no dos? All right, so this is, realistically, this is me being lazy. I have raspberry limeade, or lemonade. We have lime juice. So, not this. Okay, so I need, I'm going to do the gin one first. Now, this also would be really good as a punch. At least I think so. One ounce of lime juice. So that was 2 ounces of booze. You can do it with vodka too. Whatever your clear booze of choice is. 2 ounces of this. Again, this was on sale, but it's so goddamn good.
I wish they had the
I know.
simply limeade.
I know they did not though. 3 ounces. That's why the tall glasses. Good job on that. Dan.
Good call.
Gonna get the bigger one, but
Now I don't really need to give this. I'm not doing simple syrup because the lemonade is going to be sweet enough. This is the gentlest ever.
Jolly Rancher watermelon pocket. Cherry vodka, sweet and sourness, lots of cranberry, Sprite, and flavor.
I mean, doesn't sound terrible. Do you want pellet ice or regular ice?
Pellet ice, please. Look at how light it still is outside. It's amazing.
It is amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this in here and then we're gonna top it with a little Topo Chico. Little bubbles. You might not need it though. You wanna try it without?
Yeah, I think without. That drink sounds good, but it also sounds like a bartender would be like, "Are you kidding me?"
That is fucking dangerous.
It's so delish.
I don't. You tell me, but I can't taste the gin. Like,
Yeah, it's just that little herby undertone.
That is dangerous.
That's good.
That's a fall out of your chair drink.
This might be my drink of choice this summer.
it's quite delightful. Okay, now we make one with tequila. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I like tequila. So even if it has a little tequila taste to it, and if I want, in this case, if I wanted something sweet,
And this was 1 ounce booze.
2 ounce booze.
Oh, 2 ounces.
That's the thing. 2 ounces of booze in there. So you got to be, 1 ounce lime juice, 3 ounces of the raspberry lemonade. It says it's topped with lime or sparkling, but you don't need to. I don't think. Let's see. Next weekend is Amy's birthday weekend. We got
We canceled that.
her party. Little.
Maybe it's cold. That's not the big ones next year. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Not sure if that was for us or for her.
Yes.
This is a gentle shake. It's very full in there.
How much liquid? Like you put less ice in your glass than you put wine.
I'm not gonna put the Topo Chico on it.
Oh no.
No, that's a good. I'm real happy about that too. Do you guys have a favorite like summer cocktail you kind of stick with all the time? We're creatures of habit around this place. I really wish we could have. I might try and. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring the lime.
Did you just have to step over a dog?
Oh yeah, that is like my life.
Yeah, wine. Aperol spritz. That's for Lino.
I like that too. Like, it's kind of a margarita-esque, but a little raspberry-y.
Yeah, that's very margarita-y, I would say. The tequila.
It's easy.
It's good.
If you want an easy
I like that
margarita,
too.
yeah. So either
It
one,
would be better with the limeade.
yeah, it would.
Then
Be.
it would be like a margarita.
I'm gonna drink it all in. All right. Ooh, got me at the end there. Let's make one more. Then Denise could try one, and then we can go through the process one more time. Still hot. So
So if you're making these for a crowd, you would
I would-
wrap them
yep.
and then fry them quickly.
yes,
How long do you think it takes to fry them? We haven't timed it.
2 minutes maybe.
Yeah, 2-3 minutes.
Okay, this time we're gonna time it. Let me get my clock up.
So there's a few again techniques here. I don't know how if our Asian friends out there, if this is like when you're rolling an egg roll, if you employ this technique of sort of burrito kind of rolling, but
I don't know. Is it the same roll?
I mean it seems
I would call this a burrito roll, but I've never, I guess, technically rolled egg rolls. I
I
don't know.
think it's very similar because you tuck the ends in
Yeah.
and then roll.
Again, these are 3 4-inch rounds.
Yes, I think the best technique is.
Well,
That's why when we do wontons, we say no folding, no eating.
yeah, this
If you're
is
not here to fold, then you don't get to eat. Because we eat them as fast as we fry them.
now again. Remember, push.
I'm trying to zoom, but it keeps snapping back.
I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. Back of the bus here for most of your filling. Push.
No, I think you're trying to make it too complicated now. That's not what you did before.
Yes, it is. Okay, well, since I've folded, I remember.
Stuff's leaking out. This is intense. I'm glad the egg wash is keeping them together.
Yeah, I was suspicious about that.
I was
part.
too.
I guess skeptical would be a better word.
This one's gonna have a weird fold here at the end. 'Cause-
It's fried double.
okay. You know, do some good sealing here. Eggs are amazing stuff for that. And now,
Okay, ready?
Did it leak?
nope. It did not. But what I'm trying to do is the flap. I'm trying to get that under the oil so that it will harden. You know, I don't want my flaps normally hardened, but
Yeah, so it'll seal it.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Sometimes I drink booze, and sometimes I feel like I'm like already drunk. I don't know if that's one of these cases, but I haven't drank very much at all. I didn't very drink during the day.
Now, at the same
You didn't
time-
drink while you were golfing?
I had 2 long drinks.
At the same time, could you just fold it in half like an empanada? Or
That's what I said. But he rejected it.
I mean, just.
Could
a
we just
question.
try that?
No,
Why?
because empanadas are not just folded over. Empanadas are forked or they're folded all the way through.
Well, I would just leave the empanada flat because I'm lazy.
Good shot,
No,
please.
no,
Why?
because that's
He
not.
likes folding eggs.
We have so many more that we have to fold before we eat.
You're not folding any.
Oh, then you don't get to eat any of
Yeah,
them.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
Let's rewind the tape, everybody.
That was with wontons, and these aren't wontons.
No foldy, no eaty.
These aren't wontons.
They're not wontons, but you still have to participate.
You didn't say that.
Well, whatever. Then I will eat all of them.
Are you pulling it out?
No, I turned it.
We're at 2 minutes.
Well, part of the problem also is that the heat wasn't on. But it was also at 360. So now it's at 340, it's coming back up. Should be done momentarily. Good thing about this too, they did not break open. So that's good. Here, Denise, try this guy. It's very good. I think you're gonna like it. Here you go. These stalks are being bad in my kitchen.
We can't see it. Heidi, no. Good, yeah.
I don't know what I expected, but I mean, usually when you put stuff in the fryer, it's a little bit more,
Dramatic?
yeah. But I wonder if it's because there's not a ton of moisture in the tortillas and the mix itself.
It's not like a wet batter.
Yeah,
that's
I
on
said
there.
that.
Are we just gonna, is this what we're doing?
No, but I'm just telling you, I said that.
Why is this? Seriously, it's like it's not. It feels like it's not doing anything.
What's the temperature?
340.
Well, it's making noise. More noise than it has.
Yeah, which is weird. Because nothing has come out of it.
Condensation.
You're at almost 4 minutes.
Well, this one is an outlier. Here. That was more violent than it needed to be. I was trying to get the mix out because it's been sticking in the corner. Done.
Say on the recipe, until brown.
Yeah. Until golden brown and delicious. What's the temp?
340. Okay, so here's the difference. This is inflating.
Ooh. Can you scooch it to the side of the pot where we can see it?
Steaming.
Well, I think it's also that there's more, it's not as tightly packed in there.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No. I mean, it's just, I think I like it more packed in there. Because realistically, I just made an empanada.
Well, I don't know. Because empanada is like more with a pie dough. That's a empanada shape.
I bet it's very similar in taste.
As pie dough?
Yeah, because it'll be like crispy. Well, we'll find out. Whoa. Listen, I don't know what that means, but
I like how it says "eed" and then the correction is "n-n-e-d." There you go.
hey,
You might need to go back to bed.
yeah, I was gonna say, let's go back to bed.
Is that one done?
No, not yet. I'm holding it down.
That one's
Drowning.
at 2 minutes.
I'm drowning it. This one's still very hot.
And we talked about egg roll wrappers versus tortillas.
I think, to be honest with you, cutting it into smaller bits like this, I think it's giving you the same vibe. Oh, it's so hot. But the reason I say that is because they're crispy, but they're not thick. You know, like when a chimichanga and you wrap it up, there's a lot of extra. Now, granted, it's delicious when you do that, but like tortilla bits. This is thin, like an egg roll wrapper. Okay. I think these are done.
So that one was $3.30. It is very poofy, but it did stay sealed.
Yeah, I pressed them together, not just with the egg. I'm gonna turn that off. We're gonna have to fry most of these after the fact. But the thing about this is the tanginess of that slaw, the cheese, and I think it's this thing on its own. I don't know. I haven't had the chili. I don't think I've had enough of the Chili's Southwest egg rolls that you were talking about. I've had them before, but I don't recall the flavor off the top of my head. But I liked it.
It's very similar.
Well, there you have it. Should we cut? Do you want me to cut this open, or do you want to just? Oh,
Is it
yeah,
shaking?
yeah. So the puffing, there's definitely room in there, which is interesting because you couldn't really get more filling in there.
No, you look like you had it pretty full.
But that's like what an empanada does. Do it on the other side where your microphone is.
All right. I mean, yes. Good Lord, that's hot.
Well, maybe give it a second.
Nah.
Wrap a few more.
Nah. We gotta look at it.
That's a prettiness. I like it.
I'll let you be a judge, but I kind of like the tightness of the other one. It's hot, but not so hot you'll die. I do. I don't know.
Okay, show your wrapping technique again.
All right, one more, then we're out. Because I've got, I don't know, 10 more of these to do. I go all the way on the outside with this. Just use your finger. Make sure you wash your hands. It's gonna seem like too much, but I think the tablespoon makes sure that little bit hot at the end. Mm-hmm. I think the dipping sauce helps cool it down. Mm-hmm. I should have sent you this one, but I didn't think about that.
I mean, the flavor's exactly the same, but I don't know. I kind of like the empanada style more because then you can pour the sauce in there.
To each their own. Do whatever you want. Okay. Now-
Either way, the tortilla gets really yummy, crunchy.
That's the thing that I was going to say. I think at the end of the day, like, it's because you're not using a ton of overkill is underrated. I mean, yes. I like your enthusiasm, but I am totally confused. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, you should. Make sure, again, that use the egg liberally if you need to. If you're not seeing it, like, you do not want kind of your stuff leaking out here. So, I don't know if, I mean, listen, they're getting weirder as the night goes on, but
That would be really good as a full chimichanga too.
It would be
yeah. But
that mix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a chimichanga is a full thing.
yeah.
And we don't make those here. So these, you could have these out at a party.
Even just like a little, I'm thinking for dinner, like, would you have to heat? So if you were going to make a full size one, would you have to put hot stuff in there when you wrapped it to make sure that you have the temperature up?
Nah. And the reason I think that is because you're still, most of it's still only good. It's the ends that are going to take the longer to like, and I think like even the middle stuff with everything being cooked, it's the thing about frying is the reason why stuff cooks so fast is because it's basically 350, 375 degrees encompassing the whole thing. So, it's, you know,
And your protein's already gonna be cooked, and the cheese will get hot, and that'll heat up too.
no, what I'm
I
saying
don't know.
is,
I mean, you're talking about though, like,
you might be weird in the day. I'm
minutes.
weird all the time.
you know, in this case, like 3 minutes.
Could
Is that
be.
enough time to heat something that's more dense?
I think so. For that.
Well, I mean, like when you're cooking, I know, I mean, just in principle from like when you cook like fish, for instance, like when you deep fry fish for like halibut, I mean, sometimes the pieces are thicker pieces. Sometimes that the middle that's got, if I understand the science of the heat is attacking everything from all sides. So it is radiating in from everywhere.
The
It's,
surface area.
right.
Shine sky.
But this is, I don't know. What do we got? You're looking at, you're going to do, if you do this correctly, you're going to roll a bunch on a plate. You're going to put 3 or 4 in here. Whoever's helping you roll, 3 or 4 of you are going to get to eat things at once. I mean, it seems like a perfect balance of eat, or like cook one batch, cool, roll, cook, cool, roll, cook, roll, cool, roll, cool, cook, roll, cool, cook. Yeah, and you're gonna do that over and over again until
You're done.
you have a plate full of these delicious, whatever you want to call them. I suppose if you want the
Brisket egg rolls.
if you want empanada style, put them in empanada style. If you want them in little, you could probably, I mean, you probably could get these into a wonton shape like this with enough. This might be too small. Well, no. You just have to put less filling in.
Tastes great, less filling.
So this is about, I mean, I like that. That's good. Still crispy, brown, delicious.
I am impressed that you've had none burst open,
All right.
leak, or anything.
And then the last thing is you take a bunch of these nice, delicious pieces and you throw them in the oil. Now this is the best part here, is they're gonna get fat and delicious. Ow! You don't need, these definitely are not gonna need to go super
You
long.
have the cinnamon sugar ready?
Nope, well, sort of. Thanks, I
Blue,
appreciate
get
it.
out of the kitchen. Quick.
Somewhere in here, in this general vicinity, aka right here, I have cinnamon sugar. No, turn. Crispiness here. Anyways, these are this looks like birds of prey. From Star Trek, look. All right, so get us. So what do you want to put them in? Do you think? Well, why not big Ziploc bags? Just in a bowl? What do you think? Okay, turn those off.
They kind of look like a bunch of flat crabs. Maybe tap them. Yeah, exactly.
Flat crabs. Now I want to get them kind of drained, but I don't like. Here we go. That's hot. You want them hot. Oh, that's gonna be a good one right there. Oh, they're so hot.
Toss.
Yeah.
Is it hachi machi?
I mean, I think.
Oh, it smells good.
I mean,
Look at how cute it is.
here you are, Denise.
Thank you.
All right.
This is the best part of my day, guys.
I mean, what do you want? It's cinnamon, sugar, and crispy. This is real good. And then the Aprils are excellent, but the fact that we're going to get to eat these later.
I can't hear you over the crunching.
You guys are
Yum.
missing out. Oh my God.
That was good.
Put these in ice cream.
Yummy,
Little
yummy.
crunchy bits in ice cream. Yeah. I mean, they're good on their own. Listen.
Put the other guys in there and toss more in.
Oh,
Get on it, man. What are you doing?
I always put the egg roll. I mean,
You might have been onto something.
what happened? It took a weird turn at the end. I think they all got stoned and were just eating whatever.
Dousing everything in cinnamon sugar.
Yeah.
God, making me want to get stoned. This would be so good.
Oh, look at this big guy.
Nice. That is definitely bird of prey.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, next Saturday is the day before Amy's birthday. We are going to, it's a surprise because I'm going to make a menu of things that Amy likes, but we're going to side dishify them a little bit. And so you better tune in, or you're saying that you don't appreciate Amy. So I will say, one thing I do want to say is, you notice Ping's not here, but I want to send, he couldn't be here because he had a death in the family. So, but we're thinking about you, Ping, and hopefully if you watch this later, that you know that. So, yeah. First of all,
Exactly, Andrea.
maybe, but you should try this. If you if you happen to know how to smoke a brisket, you've made Cowboy Caviar. You've also made a tangy slaw. You add cheese and cilantro.
I feel like though the lesson is you get some ingredients together that you like.
Yes, actually,
Put them in a tortilla, you fry them up, it's gonna be amazing. Go for it.
I couldn't have said it better, and I couldn't say it anymore if I could. I will say, that's exactly what I was thinking too. I think that the nice part about this is it kind of it tells you, oh, if I got, a little bit of this meal left over, a little bit of this, if you sort of coordinate a little bit.
Like mac and cheese egg rolls. Those are so good.
What's a mac and cheese egg roll?
They make them at the food trucks.
Okay, well, this is a whole thing we'll have to get into maybe next week. Tangy sloth. No, slaw. What? What did I do? No, I don't.
Yeah, exactly. He does know about it. He's eaten one before. What food truck Friday you've eaten one?
No say. Anyways, we're a little late, but thanks. We love you. This was fun, and I didn't even. Okay, we didn't even burn myself, which is great. So remember, everybody, to be kind, be loyal, do give grace where you can, and do something nice for somebody next week. You know, the world needs niceness. We love you very much, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.